If you're a die-hard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. Alright folks, let's dive right into some fresh Browns news that's buzzing around the NFL. Our world. Joe Flacco, the veteran quarterback for Cleveland, recently opened up about what's fueling his fire this season. And it's not just the usual grind of training and game prep. Nope. It's the Browns' bold move in the draft that's giving him a fresh shot of motivation. You see, the Browns didn't just pick one new quarterback, they grabbed two. That decision sent ripples through the quarterback room and even caught some people close to Flacco by surprise. Imagine being the seasoned pro, only to see the team double down on talent at your position. It's a mix of challenge and opportunity, and Flacco isn't shying away from it. Now, here's the interesting part. Flacco admitted that even he tried to avoid watching the draft to dodge any distractions. But when the Browns pulled the trigger on those two picks, it was impossible not to notice. His wife even had a reaction saying, "Oh, they just drafted another guy." It's a moment that every athlete fears deep down, the feeling that your job could be on the line. For Flacco, a player with 17 years of NFL experience and a Super Bowl ring on his finger, this could have been a bitter pill. Instead, it's fueling a fresh competitive fire inside him. What makes this situation unique is the dynamic in the Browns quarterback room. Flacco is the elder statesman among a curious mix of talent. You've got Kenny Pickett, a former first-round pick, alongside rookies Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, both drafted this year. It's a quarterback buffet, if you will, and coach. Kevin Stefanski has made it clear everyone will compete for the starting spot. But despite all this fresh blood, Flacco's years of experience and deep understanding of the offense give him a solid advantage. He knows the playbook, the culture, and how to lead the team through thick and thin. Flacco signed with the Browns in early April, fully aware he was stepping into a competitive quarterback environment. The way he handles this challenge speaks volumes about his professionalism and mindset. He's not the type to panic or throw a tantrum over the draft picks. Instead, he's channeling this challenge into motivation. "There's a reason I still want to play this game," Flacco said, revealing a raw honesty that many athletes can relate to. That spark inside him? It's the drive to prove that he still belongs at the highest level, no matter how crowded the quarterback room gets. This candid admission from a Super Bowl champion adds layers to Flacco's story this year. For all his experience and accolades, he's still human. Still feels the pressure of competition and the need to validate his place. But unlike rookies or less experienced players, Flacco has developed a level head. He doesn't let the pressure eat away at him day to day. Instead, he focuses on what he can control, showing up, putting in the work, and leading by example. That's a message that resonates well beyond football. Anyone facing competition in their job or life can relate to this. But here's where it gets interesting. While these four quarterbacks are competing fiercely on the field, they are also teammates off it. Flacco highlighted the importance of that balance, emphasizing the camaraderie that comes from spending so much time together. The quarterback room isn't just a place for rivalry, it's a space where bonds form and respect is earned. Flacco pointed out how crucial it is to build good relationships, not just with receivers, linemen, and running backs, but with the other quarterbacks who share the grind. That team spirit might just be the secret sauce to the Browns' success. This season, Flacco's focus on fun and work ethic is a refreshing reminder of what sports are really about. Sure, the competition is fierce, but it shouldn't overshadow the joy of playing the game. His approach, showing up, doing his job, enjoying the process, sets a tone for the Browns that's about growth, positivity, and respect. That's especially important in a position as high pressure as quarterback, where mental toughness and confidence can make or break a season. Flacco's attitude could be a steadying force amid the intensity of a crowded quarterback battle. From a broader perspective, the Browns' decision to draft two quarterbacks signals a shift in their strategy. It's not just about grooming a future star. It's about creating a competitive environment where the best man wins every week. Flacco's reaction, mixing surprise with renewed determination, mirrors how the team itself is evolving. The Browns want to shake things up, and they're betting that healthy competition will push everyone to elevate their game. For fans, this quarterback carousel promises drama, excitement, and plenty of storylines to follow. Looking ahead, it'll be fascinating to watch how this quarterback competition unfolds. Flacco, with his wealth of experience, looks ready to lead the charge, but the fresh talent in Pickett, Gabriel, and Sanders can't be underestimated. This group has the potential to bring a new energy and unpredictability to the Browns' offense. As training camp and the preseason roll in, every snap will count, and the Browns' quarterback battle could become one of the most compelling stories in the NFL. Flacco's candidness and resolve add depth to the narrative. This isn't just about starting jobs. It's about legacy, pride, and proving that champions never quit. In the end, Joe Flacco's story this season is a reminder that even veterans face challenges that test their passion and resilience. The Browns' decision to draft 2 quarterbacks has reignited his competitive fire, and that's great news for the team and its fans. Flacco isn't just playing to hold his job, he's playing because he loves the game and wants to win. His balanced view, valuing competition and camaraderie equally, paints a hopeful picture for the Browns' future. So buckle up, Browns fans, because this quarterback competition is just getting started, and Joe Flacco's ready to bring his experience and heart to the battle. Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. The NFL world was shaken to its core today with an absolutely shocking rumor. The Cleveland Browns are reportedly trading their star running back Nick Chubb to the Carolina Panthers. This is the kind of blockbuster move that no one saw coming, especially considering Chubb's incredible production and his status as one of the league's top rushers. The Browns have built much of their offense around him, so to hear whispers of a trade involving such a cornerstone player immediately sent shockwaves through the fan bases and media alike. If true, this would mark a massive shift not only for the Browns but also for the Panthers, who have struggled to find a reliable, game-changing running back in recent years. The rumor, which started circulating on social media and was later picked up by several insiders, is creating a frenzy of speculation about what Cleveland could possibly be getting in return for Chubb. For years, Nick Chubb has been a symbol of toughness and consistency for the Browns. His ability to power through defenders and maintain a high level of production week after week has made him a fan favorite and a nightmare for opposing defenses. The Browns have leaned heavily on his running game, which has complemented their evolving passing attack. Chubb's importance to the team's identity cannot be overstated. That's why this trade rumor feels almost surreal. Trading away a player of his caliber could suggest Cleveland is either retooling their offense, planning a rebuild, or making a strategic move to shore up other areas. Carolina, on the other hand, stands to gain a running back who could immediately transform their offensive dynamic and offer Christian McCaffrey some much-needed support or insurance. If the trade goes through, it could be a win-win, depending on the assets exchanged. The Panthers have been searching for a dependable workhorse back to take some pressure off their young quarterback and wide receivers. Nick Chubb brings a physicality and reliability that Carolina's rushing attack has lacked. His blend of power and agility fits well with the Panthers' offensive philosophy, potentially opening up new possibilities for play calling and red zone success. Meanwhile, the Browns could be looking to add draft capital, offensive weapons, or defensive help in return. The exact details remain murky, but the trade buzz is intensifying as more sources hint at negotiations heating up between the two franchises. The timing of this rumor is also critical. The NFL offseason is a period ripe for bold moves, and teams often shake up their rosters to gain an edge before the draft or free agency. For the Browns, moving Chubb might be a sign that they want to diversify their offense or make room for younger talent. For the Panthers, acquiring a proven star like Chubb could signify they're ready to push harder for playoff contention. The rumor adds fuel to the fire of off-season discussions and invites fans to dream about how this trade could reshape the NFL landscape. It's the kind of story that brings excitement and debate in equal measure. Fans across both cities have reacted with a mix of disbelief, excitement, and anxiety. Brown supporters are grappling with the idea of losing a beloved player who has delivered so much on the field, while Panthers fans are buzzing with anticipation over the possibility of landing a true elite running back. Social media has exploded with reactions, memes, and heated debates, showing just how passionate football fans are when it comes to their team's future. The chatter around this rumor has even sparked comparisons to other historic trades in the NFL, highlighting just how significant this move could be if it happens. The emotional roller coaster for fans is just beginning. Analysts and insiders are already dissecting what this trade could mean strategically for both teams. The Browns might be signaling a shift toward a more balanced or pass-heavy offense, potentially investing in offensive linemen or skill position players. Meanwhile, the Panthers could be gearing up to capitalize on Chubb's elite talent to reinvigorate their ground game and open up the playbook for their quarterback. The ripple effects of such a trade would extend beyond just these two teams, influencing how other franchises approach the running back market and roster building in the coming months. The NFL community will be watching closely to see if this rumor materializes into reality. Beyond the X's and O's, this trade rumor highlights the ever-changing nature of the NFL and the business side of professional football. Even star players are not immune to being moved if the front office believes it benefits the team's long-term goals. It's a reminder that loyalty and past performance can sometimes take a back seat to strategy and financial considerations. Nick Chubb's potential move to Carolina, if true, would be a testament to the tough decisions teams face in building competitive rosters in a salary cap environment. Fans may be heartbroken or thrilled, but they have to respect the complexities behind such moves. There's also the personal aspect of the trade to consider. Nick Chubb has been a steady presence in Cleveland, and moving to Carolina would mean adjusting to a new city, coaching staff, and teammates. It's not just a transaction on paper, it affects lives and careers. For Chubb, this could represent a fresh start and an opportunity to showcase his skills on a different stage. For the Panthers, integrating a player of his caliber into the locker room and scheme will be crucial. The human side of his rumor adds depth to the story and reminds fans that players are more than just pieces on a chessboard. As this rumor continues to swirl, it's important to remember that nothing is official yet. Trades of this magnitude take time to finalize, and many moving parts are involved. However, the mere possibility of Nick Chubb heading to Carolina has already ignited imaginations and debates. Will the Browns receive enough value in return? Can the Panthers truly transform their offense with this acquisition? These questions will dominate the NFL conversation until more concrete news emerges. One thing is certain, this rumor alone has injected a huge dose of excitement and unpredictability into the offseason narrative. In the end, the potential trade of Nick Chubb from the Browns to the Panthers, if it happens, would go down as one of the most surprising and impactful moves of the NFL offseason. It's a reminder that in professional sports, nothing is guaranteed, and teams must constantly adapt and evolve. Fans can only wait and watch as the story unfolds, hoping for clarity and hoping their team comes out on top. Whether this trade becomes reality or remains just a tantalizing rumor, it has already left a lasting mark on the 2025 NFL offseason and will be remembered as a game-changing moment. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you liked the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!